Hey there, everybody. We have a nice little treat for you guys today. This is a smaller scale landscape design and project that we did really right downtown Traverse City, Michigan. And it's just a darling little house that we started from scratch. Did a really nice, simple little landscape on that we thought you guys would really like, because there's a lot of nice, simple, great ideas to show you on this one. So let's dive in. All right, so this setting is in this really nice woodsy neighborhood here in downtown Traverse City. We're kind of real close to the college, our local college here, and this part of the town has a lot of big, beautiful, mature trees. So really love this little neighborhood down in here. This is a newer home, new construction. The family that owns the home across the street, which we're also doing the landscape for, which is right on the beach and everything. They owned this lot, this kind of back lot in the woods, where they built this home to have more family home property on the compound here. So this landscape is really quite simple, and was designed to be just really clean and very, very, very simple. Starting out front here, a very simple little bed of hydrangeas. These are just big arborescens hydrangeas, the big Annabelle hydrangeas, and these will fill this whole entire bed right out. We did underplant it with some vinca, some myrtle, that will fill out as well, so that in the winter time we can cut these hydrangeas right back, and there'll be a nice evergreen bed of that myrtle for a real simple little planting there, just a little rectangle of a handful of hydrangeas. And the back side, and all around the house, we elected to go with this drain stone. And look at that, really cool. Right mixed into the drain stone is a Petoskey stone, which is pretty cool. It's like our local fossil rock there. It's not a very good one, but it is a Petoskey. Anyway, so this is what we get around this area for drain stone. And I like to work drain stone, like a maintenance strip like this, into a little landscape here, because it allows for some access. So somebody can get back here, wash the windows, and clean up and work on the house without necessarily being right in the hydrangeas and right in the landscape and trampling over everything. The pathway here, this is all reclaimed brick from another project. The landscaper that we worked with on this one, from Twin Bay Landscaping, awesome guys that we like to work with a lot in this area. They had this leftover reclaimed brick from another project, and it was just enough square footage to do this little walkway, and it just turned out awesome. Really like the way this little brick walkway turned out. It looks like it's been here forever, but it was just laid a couple months ago. So the decks themselves these are all treated lumber, so they have to wait for at least 6 months to a year before we can put any kind of stain or finish on these. We're letting them kind of dry out a little bit. So that's why those are sort of unfinished at this time. Real simple, big, huge flagstone pieces kind of circle around this side. And this side of the house is really very utilitarian. Went for just a really clean, simple stone for the ground cover here. This one single stem, beautiful pagoda dogwood is the signature piece out this circular window. That circular window is kind of a big deal in the entire architecture of the house. The family's daughter is the architect for this house, and she does a lot of the design work and everything like that for the main house on the beach. They're rebuilding with a whole new design that she has designed, which is really cool. She designed this circular window in here, and it's going to look out on this absolutely stunning tree. So that was a kind of a fun little piece to put in there. And this whole side was, when we started, this was just a big sandy bank here, because they had to strip this lot of almost all the trees and build the new home. And this was a really steep sandy slope. We speckled in a bunch of huge, big, beautiful boulders and then planted it full of ferns, and in no time this ground cover and the ferns and everything will take, and it's gonna look like it's just been here forever. Simple, simple. I think I should label this design the simple design. All right, so as we transition into the back of the property here, that little stone walkway that comes up the side really won't be used that much. It's used by us and during the construction and everything, but this side is really pretty utilitarian. But it looks beautiful. It's a really cool little ferny side of the house. I love the way it looks and how clean it is and everything with the stone. But then this big, beautiful back porch features this awesome pergola, which again, once it all weathers out a little bit, all of this can be painted and stained. The pergola will be white, matching the trim of the house and everything. It's gonna look amazing. But here's where we kind of transition into some of the pathways around the house. We went with this crushed stone. This is like a finer, small packing gravel. Once it's all rinsed off, it really looks quite nice. We use this same product for a lot of our gravel driveways and stuff, and it just works perfectly for these little pathways. We went with aluminum edging for the paths to keep it just really clean and keep the paths and the beds separated. But all the ferns are really doing very, very well. We have quite a few different varieties of ferns on this property. We have some ghost Japanese painted ferns, which are just stunning. Ostrich ferns, lady ferns, and maidenhair ferns. This is the maidenhair fern right here. They're all doing really, really well, considering all of these were just planted. All right, so this little darling gravel path leads you down and across the way into the beachfront property. So the family has this beachfront property where they're going to be rebuilding and building that new home out there, which we're starting on this fall and next spring, next summer. That's going to be a big, really great project, not only on the landscape side, of course, but it's going to be an amazingly beautiful home. So we're excited about that one. So this path will lead to the path that will continue on down to the beach. These birch trees were put in new, just single stem birch here, so this will be kind of a neat little birch grove that you walk up through here to the house. And these coneflowers are looking great right now. All of these were so small when we put them in. They look really, really awesome. All right, out here by this, by the back road is a grass driveway. This grass drive we built to be pretty strong, and the reason is that attached to the house here, they designed and built in a boat garage, so the family can keep their boats and everything up here at this house, and from the back driveway and out the grass driveway, be able to drive through and keep the boat in here and everything for the winter. But all summer long, it's this beautiful, beautiful lawn. This was all laid as sod and took really, really well. It's doing beautifully. We've got a nice sprinkler system here that keeps it looking good and really nice and green, but really impressed with how well all this stuff is establishing and taking so well, considering it was all just planted not very long ago, a couple months ago this spring. So real happy about that. On the side over here, this was just a real thicket mess of real scrubby, weedy stuff and everything. We cleared and cleaned up that whole entire side. A lot of big sucker growth of kind of junk trees and invasives and stuff. Cleared and cleaned that all up and just planted a hedge of pure lilacs. So these, again, were just planted. and they're only about 4 or 5 feet tall right now, but they'll grow quickly, and this will turn into just a solid, big bank of lilacs along here, which will be really, really nice when this all gets going. And it won't take long, probably another few years, and this will just be a solid hedge of lilacs, which will be a really, really nice hedge on this side here of the house. All right, so it's nice to take a little visit back through some of these projects, big and small, and take the time to shoot a quick video to show you guys. Hopefully you can get a little inspiration and ideas from some of these little projects that we do. And I love this little one. I think it turned out great. The clients are super, super happy, and you know, all in all, home run. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a great day. We'll see y'all again here soon in the next video. Cheers.